Hey YouTube, what up, Culips here, and today I have an update video for you guys. Now I know it's been a long time since I've made an update video, but I thought today would be a good day to do one because I'm not that busy. I'm going to have a pretty chill weekend, and then a pretty amped up week next week because midterms and stuff before spring break. But thought I'd go ahead and make an update video to show you guys what's all going on. A lot of stuff has changed, a lot of stuff is misplaced and out of whack right now, but I can explain, and that's what this video is going to be about. So, to start off with my speed builds, I don't think you guys have seen, yeah you have, you've seen the Slash 4x4 speed build, which is so far done 84 mile an hour that I know of. It's probably gone faster. And the Rustler, which I know did 86 miles an hour, same system and same gearing actually on both of them, so the Rustler just wasn't a good run. Excuse me, but for the Rustler, I'm doing only a 75 mile an hour project for the time being. Whoops, stay with me, camera. But I threw in, I love Castle. I threw in my brand new 4-pole. They sent me a new one. Pretty easy transaction. I had to pay for shipping and stuff, but I blew up my other one somehow, and they went ahead and replaced it, which is totally awesome. I think it was my bad though. So, but yeah, 70 miles an hour, and you're probably wondering where this system came from. It came from the Slash over here, which I'm totally just done with as of now. I'm so ticked off. I just need to get the Traxxas LCG chassis and another Sidewinder SCT and call it good. But for the time being, it is down and out. It's a roller. It doesn't have a receiver in it. It just has a servo. Not sure if I'm going to sell it. Doubt I will because I like it too much. But it's dirty as hell. Oh my god. But I did a mid-motor conversion on it, if you can tell. And I put MIP drive shafts in there. I'll do a more explanatory video when I get this all sorted out. But I will flip it back around when I get the Traxxas chassis. It was just something that I went ahead and tried for the hell of it. But, yeah, so that's Slash. Stupid Slash. Yeah, really stupid Slash. But, the Yeti is going good. My only thing that I really have a complaint about is the diffs suck. I've gone through 2 stock diffs, and I finally got an overdrive gear. I had the part number, but I threw the tag out. But I have the overdrive gear in the rear axle, and I'm going to get the same one for the front because it's about to strip. So, yeah, and I'm going to get aluminum panels for this just because aluminum. But so far, I love this car. I'm really impressed with how it's performing. And I hope I can go to either a Sidewinder 8th or a bigger motor in there, because that one is just, it's really weak. But, it's only 3150 kV, and it's really, really, really weak. But, yeah, that's the Yeti. I want to be able to throw a system that's 4S in it, so maybe an RX-8 or something. Gosh, this hobby is so expensive. But, like I said, it's whatever right now. Everything's kind of out of order, but I'm getting there. I'm getting back on track. So the Rustler, what it needs is it needs the Traxxas hex retainers for these hexes that just bolt onto the drive shaft. And I need tires, so I'm going to go with the GRPs again in an S3 or S4 compound. Can't remember what I was using last time. But and I need to get a smaller spur. I believe this is a 54 tooth. Yeah, it's 54. And because this is what I ran before in my Rustler was 2252. The reason why I took the Mamba out of it, and I'll tell you why here in a sec, but I put the Mamba in the Slash, and I started this Slash project because it was something that a buddy of mine challenged me to do, and he's doing one as well. So this was something that I kind of started through inspiration of a couple guys on Instagram. It's like, alright, that's cool, I'll try it. And originally what I was going to do is take it, run it, sell it. But now I'm thinking I'm going to keep this and sell something else because I just have 8 RCs right now, you guys, and I don't need that many. If you guys are interested in any of my RCs, please let me know because I might be able to give you a good offer on one. So, what else for this thing? Oh, but I dyed the chassis black. That's what's different from the last video. I have my Velcro strap instead of my bungee cords I was using. This was just bolted into the bottom there. The screws are rusted for some reason. Must have thrown the wrong ones in when I was fixing it. Whoops. But yeah, my custom motor mount, if you guys haven't seen that, it's just a piece of aircraft aluminum that I bolted to the original motor mount and then onto the motor mount, or the motor mount. This is the motor plate, my bad. The motor plate and then the motor mount, and I had to cut it right there. Let me turn on some light real quick. I had to cut it right there and down there as well, and there's a big chunk missing back here. So that's that. But I'm really impressed with this car. It's stupid fast and it's really easy to control. My spring rate, here's my dampening rate on it. I have 100 weight oil in it, and that's all the travel I have. But yeah, so I did flip it once, but it was into the wind and it was my bad. Body still looks great though, so I can't complain. It's a pretty successful project so far, and for only running it for a weekend, I think I can improve a lot on that. Yeah, so the reason why I put the Mamba in this and decided to do it, like I told you, I decided to do it through Instagram, and I thought that I would just leave it for a while, but I was too excited. I just threw the Mamba in it, went out and tested it on my road, which is a bad idea because it's all sandy, and I got a 76 out of it on that tiny, dirty, sandy road, and this Rustler, I couldn't run it anywhere up here. I have to go down to a big old football stadium to run it. So it's not like the Denver Broncos stadium, like Sports Authority Field. It's I think it's a school's football field, but not on the grass in the parking lot, just to clarify. But yeah, Rustler's going good. I'm just needing a couple parts, tires and the retainers and the spur, and it should be ready to go. So I just wanted this guy to be going. I want to see how fast I can get it to go. Plus, it's nice to have it running. I'll eventually go with either a Sidewinder 8th or a Mamba, just depending on which I can afford at the time, and go all out, balls to the wall, 100 mile an hour plus. So, yeah, I have nothing to complain about with this car right now. I do need to take that stupid sticker off. I think there's another stupid sticker on the other side. Yep, gotta take the stupid stickers off. But yeah, so people were asking me what body this is. It's a Proline Desert Rat, and it just looks different because I left the bottom part on and I didn't trim it off, just so it fits down and it's a little bit more aerodynamic. It's funny how alike these cars are. Shoot, let's not do that. There we go. But I cut a hole in the front, and I was going to make a vent that ventilated to the battery in the ESC, but I decided not to, so I'm going to just fill that in with a grill. But this guy, from what I remember, it was like back in December when I ran it last, but I remember that this thing was handling pretty good. It just needs some work on the, like, I'm not sure what's wrong with it. It just likes to, it seems like the second I start picking up speed, it just really gets squirrely on me. Like it's really tight, it's really uptight, and then all of a sudden it goes loose really fast, even if I'm on a prepared surface like the football stadium. So that's that. Dang, I have too many freaking RCs. This video is already 8 minutes long. Alright, screw it. You guys are sticking with me, right? Leave a comment if you're still here. But so the Stampede and the Mini E-Revo, oh gosh, I was so close to selling the Mini E-Revo. I was just at my wit's end with it. I was done with it. I was sick of it. And then I decided to throw a Castle in it, and then I got really sick of it, so I just put it up on eBay, and I thought I had a buyer, and the guy opted out at the last second, which sucks. But I'll show you right now what's going on with it. I'm actually loving it. It's not a bad RC. For the time being, considering I beefed it up and worked on it and fixed all of its problems, it's not going too shabby. But I do need a new body. I'm going to get the Desert Militia and paint it red and black. But if my camera would focus, you could see that my motor in here is a Castle Sidewinder 3. The ESC is an Axial Vanguard, which is just a rebranded SV3. And yeah, this is the part I had to fix. And I had to get a wheelie bar, and I had to fix my shock tower, because I had a bad, nasty crash. Actually, I had to fix the front one too. I knocked the whole body off the car and damaged my motor wires, which sucks, but yeah. So that's my iPhone 6 camera. Wow. See if I can get the focus again. Nope. But yeah, so I'm thinking about, because last year when I went on spring break, I took my Stampede to Costa Rica, which was a lot of fun. And this year we're going to Mexico. It's the only time I ever get to go to a tropical place is spring break. So I would like to take one of my RCs, but then again, I just need to chill out. So I guess it's going to depend on which one's not broken at that time. I have the paddles for this one, so I really want to take it, but I can easily get a hold of some paddles for this one if I have to. I was going to take the Slash 2-wheel drive, but I'm never taking that on a vacation again because I just break it so much. And then there's Old Reliable, but it's kind of a piece of crap right now, and I need to replace the chassis. I have one back there. Woo, zoom. That's sweet. I'm in love with my new phone, guys. But, so, yeah, I'm just trying to decide between which of these three. So if you guys could help me out, you could leave a comment and tell me which one you think I should take. I really want to take the Stampede, but it's bigger. It's going to be harder to, it might break easier. No, it won't break easier. The Mini Revo will break easier than the Stampede. But I took this thing up to the ski resort, and oh my gosh, it's fun on 3S with those paddles. Speaking of batteries, I am going to go on a huge rant here with Venom. I am sick and tired of buying crappy batteries for way too much money. I've probably spent hundreds, probably almost $1,000 on batteries this year, just replacing them, and I am fed up with getting crap batteries and terrible customer service. I emailed Venom and they said that they were under warranty and that they would replace them. All I had to do is provide proof that they weren't abused, which they weren't, and that they're dead. They're truly dead. And I'm not trying to make a false claim. So I plug them into my charger because it has a setting on it. And they won't replace them because I misused them. And apparently their crappy soldering job is me misusing them. I'll show you. I'll find them here in a minute. Yeah, they're over here. I was running one of them, and one of them I'd run it in my Slash so many times before. It's hard to do with one hand. But look at this. This is just ridiculous. This one puffed. This one puffed and started smoking. Okay? These were in series on my Speed Slash. And this one decided to go haywire and melt. If you can see the casing on there is melted, just clean through. And the solder came off on one of my balance connectors, and it melted right there, and it left a huge, ugly mark on my chassis. So I'm pretty ticked off about it. I'm not taking it lightly. I'm done with Venom. I'm not asking for my money back. I'm not doing business with them anymore. Some people are pro-Venom. I am strongly anti-Venom now. I hate them. Gosh, I just hate it when companies falsely advertise their products. And or not their products, their warranties especially. That just drives me nuts. You say you'll replace it. If it's broken, you should freaking replace it without any questions asked. I had a receipt, I followed all the directions, and it's like, oh, you probably misused it. That's why your solder melted. It's like, no, my solder melted because it's a shitty battery. Gosh, I'm going to have to put a lot of bleeps in there, I'm sure. So yeah, guys, that's my rant on Venom. I'm done. I'm not using their stuff anymore. Unfortunately, all my cars are down for the time being because most of my batteries are Venom, and I only have my two ones from my Pro 2, which is down here, and I still have to show that. So, gotta chill out. I'm gonna go with some SMC 50C or 60C batteries all around 3S because that's all I ever run in my cars. I'm going to have to keep the Venoms for my Mini Revo for a while, but once I get SMCs for that thing, I'm going to pitch them. So I have one working Venom 3 cell as of now, and it's pretty much my only working battery. So I have 2 batteries to power 8 RC cars. So that could be a potential problem if I take my cars to Costa Rica, because SMC is out of stock right now, or not Costa Rica, Mexico. But if I take my Stampede, I'm only going to have like 1 or 2 batteries max. So I'm going to go with SMC. They're cheap. Seems like they're pretty good quality for being a lesser known brand, but I haven't heard anything but good things about them. So that's all for me tonight, you guys. Sorry for that rant. I'm just trying to advise you guys and let you know. I know a lot of you guys have Venom batteries and support them, but I am officially done. They're not holding up to my standards. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video. Just remember to leave a like and rate, comment, subscribe. I enjoy all of your feedback, and I'll see you in the next RC update or whenever I upload. Goodbye.